Hey guys, it's Michael again. We're back. We're going to work some more on this brook trout. And today, I thought, in an effort to get some subscribers, I would bring on a personal friend of mine, a celebrity co-host. Everybody knows this is The Rock. You might recognize him, you might not, but he's going to be here today with us, hanging out and watching us paint. So everybody say hi to The Rock. Sit over there, buddy. Okay. I'm going to start with some eyes. I looked at this thing and we're going to take off this lower jaw right here. But first, I'm going to pull out the paint pens. And we are going to gold this eye. Get this eye shaded in. Thick. There we go. That's full. Okay. There we go. So, working on these eyes, getting them filled in. I like to use a couple of different colors of gold for the eyes. Eyes, of course, are important. So, all right. Now let's put, don't I have another one? Yeah, let's see about this guy, and then get a little sparkling yellow in there too. So the other purpose of this channel is to talk about the shift. And what is the shift? The shift is affecting all of us. It's happening right now. And it has to do with the planet Earth, which itself is a conscious being. That may be difficult for some to swallow, but if you think about it, the Earth has everything that we have. We are certainly capable of holding consciousness. A lot of people think we create consciousness with the electrical and chemical signals in our brain, but science is starting to show, and if you search your heart, you'll know that consciousness is primary. All of this is a projection of our consciousness. And everything on some level is conscious. From the tree to the animal, the person, the extraterrestrial being, the ultra-terrestrial being, beings that exist in dimensions that we cannot perceive, that are all around us all the time. Back to my explanation of the shift and the eyes, the trout's eyes. The Earth is a sentient, conscious being, not in the way that we are. I don't even think we could understand or comprehend how it feels to be a planet, obviously. But it does feel in some way to be a planet. and the planet that we're on is going through a process of raising the frequency of its vibration. And it is taking us with it. We are all raising the frequency of our vibration. That's it. That's the shift. Now, that will have tremendous impacts as we raise the frequency of our vibrations individually. We will begin to activate additional strands of our DNA, and we will evolve with the planet. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm not saying we're going to turn into some kind of super beings or anything like that, but I do believe that we will have a higher perspective and a higher understanding of the fundamental reality that we live in. So that's the shift. That's what's going on. And I know people feel it, and it may be confusing. There are all kinds of people out there spouting all these ideas, of doom and gloom and destruction. I don't anticipate any of that happening. We do, however, I will say, we do create our own reality. And if the collective consensus calls for such a destruction, then that is what we will get. But as our frequencies and the frequency of our vibrations raise, so will our thoughts. And the higher frequencies are more about integration and less about separation, so that we will begin to see the commonalities instead of focusing on all our differences all the time. What a wonderful world that will be. Now, if we don't get something done here, we're never going to get this painting done. I kind of wondered if it was going to be difficult to talk and paint at the same time. Kind of knew it would, but anyway. All right, so let's take this jaw off, because it's just not right. It is misshapen, as they say. So we're going to create a new lower jaw line. That's the thing about the painting. You can always cover up your mistakes, to the extent they are mistakes. I guess they're not really mistakes, are they? Because you can cover them up. No one will know. Like I said, confident brush strokes make the difference. I wanted to shade around these gill plates too. This is another thing we're going to do, is fix this gill plate. Add some shading around that eye. That's actually why we got this black. Let's because these actually have this dark black line on the fin. Of course, we're going to have some, that is a fin, so we need to add some of that action in there. Now, sometimes I find it easier just to dip than it is to pour it out. It's less wasteful. Again, nothing we can't cover up later. If we jack it up a little bit, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. All right. Now, let's get let's get a matte white. Matte white. Matte snow white. And let's apply some here to what we're covering up. Put it straight on the canvas. And I'm going to get an angle brush so we can get a nice edge here on what we're covering up. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's a little better. I'll take a little bit of that off too while we're at it. Okay. Now, let's see. I want to fix this gill plate here. For that, we're going to use a green flash. This is a color shift paint. I also love these color shift paints. All right. So once we get done here with this guy, we're going to call it quits for the evening. So if you like this video, if you like painting or the discussion, hit like and subscribe. And there'll be more. Keep them coming. And anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Again, like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you'll see new episodes when they come up, and we'll be back real soon working more on this brook trout.